Ever wondered how people enjoyed ice cream before refrigerators were even a thing? Believe it or not, our ancestors were enjoying frozen desserts thousands of years ago. Let's travel back in time, way back to ancient Rome. The Romans were masters of luxury, and that included chilling their food and drinks. Wealthy Romans would send servants up into the mountains to collect snow and ice. They would then rush it back to the city and store it in special underground pits called ice houses. These pits were dug deep into the ground, insulated with straw and dirt, which kept the ice frozen for months, even through the hot summer. They'd use this precious ice to cool their wine and make early versions of sorbet, often flavored with fruit and honey. This practice wasn't just a Roman thing. Ancient Persians were also building incredible structures called yak. These were massive, cone-shaped buildings made of a special mortars that was water-resistant and acted as a fantastic insulator. They would flood shallow channels with water at night during the winter, and the cold, dry desert air would freeze it solid. Workers would then chop up the ice and store it in the yak. Thanks to this amazing design, they could store ice year-round. So, how did they actually make ice cream with this stored ice? They used a method called the patin pot technique. You'd have a large outer container filled with a mixture of crushed ice and salt. Salt is the magic ingredient here. It lowers the freezing point of water, making the icy slush much, much colder than regular ice. Then, a smaller inner pot containing the ice cream mixture, cream, sugar, and flavorings was placed inside. By constantly stirring the mixture in the inner pot and spinning it within the icy brine, heat was pulled out of the cream, causing it to freeze slowly and smoothly. This constant motion was key to preventing large ice crystals from forming, which is what gives ice cream its creamy texture. It was a lot of hard work, basically a serious arm workout, but the delicious, creamy result was totally worth it. So, the next time you casually grab a pint of ice cream from your freezer, remember the incredible journey it took to get here. From Roman ice pits and Persian yachtals to the hand-cranked freezers of the 19th century. Enjoying this frozen treat was a true labor of love. It just goes to show that where there's a will for dessert, there's always a way. Thanks for watching.